Oh. Hey everybody. Alright, so I just finished Country Heat with my mom. We did Country Swing today. So, day was completely crazy. So as I was doing my workout, I had a lot of things running through my mind. And instead of posting a before workout photo or an after workout photo or a video or going live during the workout, I wanted to really chat with you guys for a little bit. So I've talked to a lot of people every day, multiple people throughout the day, about joining my challenge groups or getting started with their health and fitness. Sorry, I'm kind of like looking at my hair as I'm talking to you and I look crazy. Anyway, I'm sweating like a pig, but I came outside to kind of cool off. It's breezy out. But anyways, so I talked to a lot of people throughout the day, and one of the biggest hiccups for them getting started, yes, it's always, it's so expensive, but once I kind of break it down for them and show them that they're only spending like $4 a day and they're getting so much stuff for that, it's pretty cheap. But the biggest thing for them is time. I have so many things on my plate, I can't. I don't have time, I have kids, I can't. Hi Tracy. So time is usually a big thing for everyone. And I just felt like I had to give myself some hard truth today. So I felt like I should share that with you of what I went through for myself. Hi, Mom. My mom's just leaving the house and she hopped on saying thanks for a great workout. You're welcome. It's fun. It's always fun when you come and do it with me. But anyway, so today was a very hectic, overwhelming, there was not enough time in the day type of day. And I know all of you watching this have had those days. Maybe today was that day, especially with school starting. So I didn't calculate my morning as well as I normally do. And I had a couple calls and I couldn't get my normal work done in the morning that I get done in order for the rest of the day to run smoothly. So I had that stressor. And then, so I got through my day, I finally got everything accomplished, and then I had to go pick up, hi Candy, and then I had to go get Kayla, which is my norm. I pick Kayla up every day, I leave the house at 2:30 and pick her up. So that was my norm. So then we get back to the house, I'm like, okay, well maybe I can get a few extra things done work-wise. Well, no, I had a stack of papers, because us parents have homework every year, especially at the beginning of the school year. So I had a million papers I had to do. So I'm filling out papers, and then I get a text last minute, of course, from their dad. Can you go get Ryan, and one of us will pick him up from you? So, yep, sure, and that's 5 minutes before Ryan gets out of school. So it's get in the car, stop what I'm doing, and go get Ryan. So needless to say, things were added to my list, and life happened. Hi, Natalie. So I get Ryan, I come back. Now I have additional papers for school that I have to fill out. Now don't get me wrong, my kids are not a burden. I'm not saying that by any means. Having to go pick them up when it's not my day, I'll pick them up every day. I love seeing my kids. But it was just an added thing that was not on my to-do list. It was not on my calendar. And then there was paper everywhere. You guys should have seen my living room. Kayla had stuff everywhere. Ryan had stuff everywhere. Like everything was just spread out. So needless to say, extra things were added onto my list for the day. Then we had to go to the bank because we found out, we got approved for the mortgage for that cabin. So yay, we found that out. But then we found out that we have to have certain amount in the bank for 60 days or whatnot. So we had to hurry up and run to the bank when we should have already been pressing play doing our workout. So it's pushing our day back even more. So we had to go and do that and run to the bank, run back. So needless to say, we should have... Tracy, you're funny. You're so cordial even when stressed. Yes, but I can tell you, dancing relieved a lot of that stress. So, I feel a little bit better. If I would have did this video before, maybe I would have been pulling my hair. But anyways, so it pushed us back. So we should have already, yes, Candy, road trip. We should have already been pressing play with one of the workouts. Today was a double day, but I only got one in. So it gets a little frustrating, but I'm like, you know what? Tomorrow I can do a double day, or I'll add a day Sunday and not take a rest day. So I just had to make that decision. So we didn't start till later. So we got our workout done, and why I'm sitting there thinking about it, because both me and my mom, she didn't start her workout till later. I didn't start my workout till later. We did it together. We both could have said, you know what? Let's just make today our rest day, or let's just skip today and add an extra rest day because we're not going to get done in time. Dinner's going to be later. But neither of us did. And it's because we want it. we want to see the change, and we know we're the only ones that can do the action to make the change. Does that make sense? So whether any change that you want, this doesn't even have to be exactly, Candy, we're doing it tomorrow, so I get to do one with you, one with my mom, my double day's done. So perfect. So I just was thinking about this the whole time I was doing my workout. I was like, you know what? I could have easily just said, I don't have enough time, I'm not pressing play. It's just impossible, can't do it. But I want to tell you guys, it is possible. If you really, really want it, you want to feel good, you want to get yourself healthy and fit, you don't wait for the time to be found. You make it. So what? Dinner's going to get pushed back a little bit. So what? I could only do one workout instead of two. It's better than zero, right? So all this is going through my mind while I'm working out, and I'm like, I got to go live and just talk to everybody, because I know that there's so many people, and it's not even just the people I talk to, or this doesn't even have to be about a fitness change that you want or a lifestyle change that you want. It's any change. You know, like even me as a mother, I want to change things about me as a mother. I'm very impatient sometimes, or me and Kayla are so much alike that sometimes I feel like I'm a bad mom because, you know, like I snap so fast. I've had a stressful day, and then she gives me her teenage Tanya attitude, and I just snap at her. Now I know why my mom and dad were always yelling at me, and I feel horrible. So there's things like that that I want to change, but you know what? Only I can make that change. Alex can't make the change for me. Kayla can't make the change for me. Well, she can be helpful by not being snippy, but just anything in life. You want financial change? You need to make the changes that'll change your finances. You want health and fitness change? You have to take the steps and make the change, no matter what you want it to be. You're unhappy in your relationship? Well, you know what? There's a door and you have 2 feet. Walk out. Or talk to that person and make a change in the relationship to make yourself happy. We don't have to be stressed all the time. We don't have to be miserable all the time. We don't have to wish our life was different. We just have to make our life different. So, yeah, that's everything that was going through my mind. And I felt, sorry that I keep looking around like I love to watch the trees like blow in the breeze. It's just very calming for me. Hi, Joe Dana. So that is just something I wanted to get across to everybody. And I totally get it. When you feel, God, my plate is so overfull, how can I add one more thing on there? I get it, guys. I totally get it. But you know what? Maybe you need to reevaluate your plate, because maybe there's something on your plate that you can delegate to somebody else so you can make the time for something that's going to make you happy. Maybe there's something on your plate that is not something that you need to be doing anyways, and you could take that right off your plate and give yourself some breathing time. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments. Tracy wrote, never feel horrible. You're a good person. She's a teenager. Yes, she is, and she's just like me, and I remember me as a teenager. I was a hothead. I was always snippy, had an attitude in my voice, but never heard the attitude, but everybody else did, and she does the same thing. So I try to empathize with her. I know where it's coming from, but sometimes when I'm having that bad day, forget it. It's 2 Tanyas working together. Doesn't work. But so anyway, so my point of going live and talking to you all is just because I want you to be happy with your life. I want you to make the effort and make the time for yourself. I didn't sleep good last night. I had kind of a crappy night last night, so I didn't sleep good. You know, I felt like I was getting worn out in my workout earlier than normal today. But hi, AIM. So I pushed through. There was like one moment that I actually leaned over and I'm like, oh my God, I feel dead today. But I just got back up and did it. I looked over, my mom was still kicking ass, like working her hips, and I was like, oh my God, I gotta keep going. So, moral of my story, stop making excuses. If you really, really have such an overflowed plate that you just can't even make the 20 minutes for yourself to go for a walk, your plate needs to be reevaluated. You really need to just look at everything and see prioritize what's on your plate. Everything that you do in a day, write it down. Write it down on a piece of paper, everything that you feel is on your plate. Write it down. This is how I reevaluated my life and made it a little less stressful. It's still a little stressful, but less stressful. You write it all down, then you prioritize the things that are on your list. And if you find things that are at the bottom, you reread those things that are at the bottom, I guarantee you're going to be like, why am I even doing that? Why am I taking the time to do that? Why am I doing this? And you're going to find things that you can take off your plate. I truly, truly, truly know that it works and it helps. And you just have to, you need to make you a priority. And I think that's the biggest problem with a lot of people. We make our husbands and our kids and our parents and our siblings and our best friends and whomever else a top priority in our life. And I feel we should be our first priority, because without you taking care of you and without you being completely happy, even though you're putting those other people first, you're really not giving them 100% of the best version of you. So you're really not giving them what they deserve. So this is something that I've learned throughout a lot of personal development that I've been doing, you know, and yes, it gears back to, you know, becoming a coach, because that got me there. That told me about the personal development. That made me reevaluate things. That, you know, different little trainings I did, it made me reevaluate what was on my plate and things that I can delegate or things I shouldn't be doing. So I don't want to take up too much more of your time. I just wanted to tell you guys, sorry, I'm saying hi to my neighbor. I just wanted to tell you guys that you are special. You are important. You deserve happiness. You need to make it. You can't find it, because if you wait to find it, you're not going to find it. Just like me with that little thing on my dog's bowl that we couldn't find anywhere. Belle had to find it. But you need to make it. You need to make your life whatever you want it to be. So whatever change you want in your life, oh, I wish I had enough money to do this, do what you need to do to make that happen. Any change, if you do the what ifs or I wish I could, change that verbiage. Instead of I wish I could do this, you need to say I'm going to do this to make this happen, and just completely change it. So have a good rest of your night, guys. That's just something I wanted to share with you, because that's everything that went through my crazy little Coach Tanya mind here. You know, my day was just crappy and I could have pushed the workout aside, and I'm so glad I didn't, because I'm in a better mood. Now I'll go make dinner. Maybe I'll dance around in the kitchen while I make dinner. And, you know, hopefully Alex and I will go on the Harley and have a little detached time from my phone for a little bit and just hang out. But hi, Rachel. But I just wanted to share all that with you guys. I just really want you guys to make yourself a priority and do what you need to do to make it happen. Bye.